a very early period, I think in the early days of the 20th century, something like 50% of the cars sold in the United States were Ford Model Ts. You had one player which was so supremely superior to anything else in terms of price and utility that effectively the decision was not, do I want to buy a car, it's do I want to buy a Ford Model T. Okay? I would argue that Musk, with his billions, did the same thing. He made, for about 6 years, the decision was really easy. If you wanted to buy an electric car, you're going to buy a Tesla. And that makes it much, much easier for people to change their mind when they've only got to make one decision. Do I want this shit or don't I? Because if I do want the shit, I know what kind of shit it is I'm going to buy, right? Do I want to send a letter to someone 500 miles away? Because if I do, I go to the post office and I buy a bloody stamp, right? Sometimes competition in the early days of a new technology can not only destroy the network effects, the anti-rivalrous nature, by preventing any of the competing players from reaching the critical mass at which point the service generally starts to deliver its benefits, okay? But it can also just confuse the hell out of people.